Good morning and welcome to Wisdom 31, day number 1. Proverbs chapter number 1, verses 2 through 5 says this: To know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealing, in righteousness, justice, and equality, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. The flow of communication is running at such a rapid pace, discerning what is true is becoming very difficult. All information is not good information. As a matter of fact, most of what we hear and see is creating a stumbling block for what we have been created to do. So, how are we expected to navigate this life successfully with the number of uninvited, unsolicited, unproductive sound bites and visual distractions? The book of Proverbs opens by setting the stage for wisdom by qualifying its source. Wisdom is built not on sound bites or visual effects, but it's built on substance, and substance should be properly sourced. The author of the majority of the book of Proverbs is Solomon. He was a king, and he was the son of a king. Solomon was a very rich and very large in dominion, by all accounts, kind of leader. He was a king of the first magnitude, and yet he addicted himself to the study of divine things. Therefore, God endowed Solomon with extraordinary measures of wisdom and knowledge. Over the course of the next 30 days, we are going to be challenged to be wise. And there will be some days where we may want to reject what we hear because of what we come into the day knowing. But let me encourage you right now to stay open to the prospect of what you hear. If what you come in knowing did not come from a source like Solomon, then you could be choosing to live beneath who you were created to be. Here on day 1, wisdom teaches us that the wise never stop learning, but endeavor with each day to understand by being open to receive based off of what is right, and to judge what is right by being presented with information with equality in mind. Here's the wisdom key. Before you add value to what you hear or see, vet it. Ask who told you. Be wise. Now, before you leave, normally we would have signed off right after my be wise statement or challenge. But today I have to provide you with a few housekeeping notes. The first is, if you find value in this, please share it. You can either cut and paste this video and send it to your friends, or you can invite them to join us on this journey. And if you want to invite them to join us on the journey, all you have to do is simply tell them to text hashtag wisdom31 to the number 40691. That's hashtag wisdom31 to the number 40691. And they'll be able to join on the day that they literally link in. Lastly, every day we challenge you to read the corresponding chapter. For example, today being day 1, before this day is over, read the rest of the chapter. Tomorrow, read chapter 2, and etc. I and a few of my friends will join you here every morning around 6 a.m. In order to share our devotional thoughts with you based on a few verses within the day's chapter. Thank you for joining me. Stay blessed.